Do not speak to you. To be busy. Do not kill me. To go. Ah, to have made mistake. To have thought you winged. To see now you are wingless. And to be human. To have come join us, perhaps.
Who are you?
To be called X for Lem, the leader of the wingless master race. To be stronger than the winged oppressors. To know that you must be proud to stand now with me. To know this is understandable.
You are truly a wise leader.
To know you must be very proud to join us. To see that we are the true master race.
Why do you fear the winged?
To know they are jealous. And to not want others to know that we are better. To be treated as slaves. To be thought stupid. And to be told we're not as good as winged. To have seen several wingless killed by winged. And know we will win this civil war. To kill the evil winged.
Can you tell me about Ambrosia?
To have truly been the drones who built this place of wonder, not the winged oppressors. To have never received credit or thanks for our work. To look around and see the firm beams, the solid glass that keeps us safe.
I must be going. Farewell.
Do not speak to you. To be busy. Do not speak to you. To be busy.
To think, to see wingless like me,
Who are you?
to be too young, To not have a name. To not be given a name because I bad.
Why do you say you are bad?
To be killed by the winged bad one soon. To have killed a bad one. To tell me I bad. Because to kill the winged ones and to kill their workers.
Why are you killing other gargoyles?
To kill a worker. To fly. To prove that I good. To speak like winged and to fly with boots. To prove I good and winged bad.
You killed a drone?
To fly. Worker have boots. Drones work for winged ones, so I kill. To fly like winged ones and kill them. To prove I good and to deserve a name.
You have boots that let you fly?
To have boots, but not to fit. To have feet too big. To be sad that feet too big. To give boots to you. To let you fly. To kill the bad ones.
I would like to see these boots.
To kill the flying bad ones. To kill the ground bad ones. To kill the winged gargoyle leaders. To kill also bad winged Balkadesh. To prove I good. To follow me to boots. To jump through my secret wall, not real. To be illusion. To be the only secret wall. My secret wall. To find body I hide. To have boots to fly. To go now and get boots. To know that I will kill bad winged Valkadesh. To go through all to boots. I to kill.
Ahoy there! Who are you? I haven't seen another soul since I wound up in this place. I'm Grand, the best shipbuilder in these parts of the world.
I'm a traveler, just passing through.
Well, you sure picked a deuced odd place to be traveling. I mean, this here cave ain't much of a vacation spot, although at least the weather's pretty steady here.
How did you get down here?
It's the strangest thing. I ain't never fell asleep at the wheel on any watch before. But there I was, tacking eastward, and I started getting real sleepy, like I'd been drugged. Next thing I know, there was this giant column looming up ahead of me. I threw the wheel hard to port, but couldn't avoid this great blasted whirlpool that came up out of nowhere. I blacked out at some point, and then when I came to, here I was.
How long have you been down here?
Oh, I figure it's been about half a year. Yep, that'll be about right. I'm building me a boat to get out of here, but I need to hurry up and get it finished, 'cause my food stores are starting to run out.
What are you using to build the boat?
Rocks. Granted, they ain't the best building material for a boat, but you gotta make do with what you're given. I got me some magical stuff here that was part of me cargo, but they ain't of no use to me. Can't build a boat with scrolls and potions.
Rocks? You're going to try to build a boat out of rocks?
Well, I grant you that it ain't the best material, but there's nothing else down here. Besides, I'm the best shipwright in these parts of the world. You don't think I can build a boat out of rocks?
I'm sure it'll be a fine boat.
You're deuced right it'll be a fine boat. Ahoy there! It's the strangest, but I threw the...
What kind of magical items do you have?
Tell you what, if you'd like to buy something, take a look at this manifest and let me know what you want.
Thanks. I'd like to look at that list.
All right, here you go. Feel free to come back if you... So, did you want to take a look at my magical items?
I would like to sell some items.
Feel free to come back if you need anything else.
To think it curious that you have come here, human. To know that this is not the safest of places for humans. To realize that not all gargoyles are as understanding and open-minded as I, and that you are in great danger here. To ask why you have come down here amongst the gargoyles. To look and marvel at our wonderful dome and superior technology, perhaps?
I am looking for Hithloth. Can you help me?
You speak to Wislam, to go to his house, but to need to fly because Wislam's house is floating, to be the only one who knows Hithloth.
Why do you tell me this?
To know that you are at risk here. To understand you did not seek to be the destroyer of a race. And to not wish you harm. To remind you that others in Ambrosia remember the prophecy. To be careful. To have need to leave now. To ask why you have come down here amongst the gargoyles.
Why am I in danger here?
To know that you are in danger because you are the Avatar. To know that you are the false prophet spoken of in the Book of Prophecy.
What is the Book of Prophecy?
To remember that the Book of Prophecy is the grand and holy gargoyle book that tells the prophecy of the gargoyle people. To know that the book identified you, the Avatar, as the false prophet. Finally, to know that the book promised that you will bring about the destruction of the gargoyle race.
So you think that I will destroy your race?
To know that the prophecy will be fulfilled. To know that the book is never wrong. To know that all of the wonderful things possessed by the gargoyles, the Book of Prophecy is the greatest. To tell you that many gargoyles would seek to prevent you from destroying us. But also to know that anything prophesied by the book cannot be changed. To therefore accept the prophecy and mourn the loss of the greatest of civilizations.
But I do not plan to destroy your people.
To be sure that you will, though, because it is the third sign. To remind you that it was prophesied long ago that you would desecrate our most holy shrine. To remind you further that it was prophesied that our most holy artifact, the Codex, would be stolen, and that was done. Then to remember that it was prophesied that the false prophet would descend into the earth and cause the earth itself to collapse, and that was done. And now, to see you again means that the third sign is near, and what is left of our race will surely be destroyed.
I'm investigating the columns that are causing problems on the surface.
To know and be happy that we gargoyles do not suffer from such problems. To have superior technology that keeps us safe and unaffected by such trivial things. To be happy that our vast intelligence brought us here to our safe and happy paradise.
So you've had no problems down here?
To admit that not everything is perfect. To tell you that our Queen Tsar is very upset. However, to know that nothing is ever completely perfect, but to come close. To be very proud of my race and our accomplishments.
Why is your queen angry?
To see that she is angry because the Codex of Ultimate Wisdom has been taken from the Void and cannot be viewed. To also be angry about this. To know that the Codex is the holy book of the gargoyles, not only the humans.
I would like to see your queen.
To be amused. To be impossible for a lowly human to have audience with the Queen. To be difficult even for gargoyles. To be granted an audience, one must possess the Amulet of Singularity, showing that one knows the sacred way of singularity. To also need the Queen's power cube to open the great chamber doors. To see the Queen indeed.
I must be going.
So, did you want to take a look at...
I would like to sell some items.
Feel free to come back if you need anything else.
To wonder why you are late. To need help with Queen's statue. To demand why Queen did not send someone sooner. To need you to finish my work. To be too important to do manual labor. To wait a minute though. To see that you are human. To think that this is most peculiar.
Who are you?
To be named Wislim. To be called Wise One. Wislim, Wise One. To be too busy to speak to you. To see you are inferior sub-race. And to demand you work for me. To see you have flying boots. To help me make Ambrosia perfect.
What do you need?
To turn on statue. To finish perfect sculpture for Queen. To take part in what will be the gargoyle's proudest moment.
I don't have time to turn on this statue of yours.
To demand you leave here then. To make clear that you may only return if you will turn on statue. To insist that you activate the statue. To demand that you leave if you will not.
I will activate the statue.
To take Power Cube and finish wonderful work. To be certain you will not come back until you do.
Where is the Queen statue?
To not be surprised wingless ones are inferior. To ask too many questions. To find the statue at the top of the Queen's chamber. To be in the middle of Ambrosia. To find the statue, simply look for the wonderful likeness of our beautiful Queen. Do not have time to speak to you anymore. our pride kill our people, and to ask for your help, to know that we are dying, to save a queen egg, to then find Visagralem, who is outside the dome, and to give him the egg, to save the gargoyle race, to find Queen's chamber, to save one gargoyle egg, to let the race survive despite my foolish pride.
How do I leave Ambrosia?
To find teleporter through Queen's chamber, to need a living gargoyle on teleporter to activate, to need egg to lead and to save our race, to be so sorry, to be a fool, to find power cube, to find in my workshop, to take my crystal to find cube, to have hidden it there, to be a fool, Avatar.
How do I get into the Queen's chamber? I don't have the power cube.
To have killed evil Valkadesh, to show I good. Ball silver,
To know that one last time shall the false prophet come to destroy all that remains of the gargoyle race. Do not allow you to kill me. To kill me is to kill gargoyle people. To be only one way the prophecy may be averted. To sacrifice the false prophet.
British think of his avatar now. Avatar, you seem very resistant. It's a shame you are doomed to fail.